Hi everyone, my name is Neerja Gupta, and as Gary mentioned, today I would be talking about end-to-end assembly of large-scale structure using mobile manipulators. So in this session, I would be covering introduction, theoretical background of 3D scanning and assembly systems, existing 3D scanning and assembly systems for large environment, then IMR solution and its results, and then the other potential application areas. So here at IMR, we are kind of working on a similar application for one of our project called MASS, that is Measurement Aided Assembly of Large-Scale Structure. So it's an Airbus project funded by Smart Eureka and supported by Enterprise Ireland. And it's in collaboration with two more other companies, TEG and Robotic. And the objective of the project is to automate the process of 3D scanning and assembly of a 7-meter long aircraft wing for metrology and inspection purposes. Therefore, I would be using aircraft wing as an example of large-scale environment in order to talk more about this application. Now, the first question that comes to our mind is, what do we mean by 3D point cloud scanning and large area point cloud registration? So point cloud is a set of data points in space where each point is represented as a set of Cartesian coordinates, X, Y, and Z, which can be represented as a 3D shape or object. They are produced by 3D scanners or photogrammetry software, and they are basically used to create 3D CAD models and meshes. And by large area 3D point cloud registration, so it takes a set of scans, point cloud scans, or set of images in different coordinate system, and it produces a transformation that registers all of them into a common coordinate system. So if you see in the image, there are two set of scans taken in different coordinate system, and basically with the help of point cloud registration, so it stitches them together into the same reference. So there are three main methods in order to perform the point cloud registration technique. So there is pairwise cost registration. So it uses feature-based geometric constraints like points, planes, or curves in order to estimate the transformation between the scans. Then in probabilistic based registration, it uses probability function and density function with the help of Gaussian mixture model in order to estimate the transformation. And deep learning is further divided as voxel based and multi-view. So in voxelization based registration, it takes the input as scans, point cloud scans, and then it converts it into 3D grids or voxels. And then it assigns the density information to each voxel in order to find the correspondences between the scans. They are very good for a small scale environment, but they are not very efficient for large environment because they consume a lot of memory and computational resources, and their accuracy also gets affected with the resolution of 3D grid. Then the next is a multi-view based method. So it takes the point cloud as an input, and then it captures set of images rendered from different views. And further, it passes to the convolutional neural network or deep learning module to find the correspondences between those different views images. So there's a lot of research going on in the market for 3D scanning and assembly systems, especially for aerospace industry. So there are drones, which takes a scan of the wing with the help of vision system while moving around the wing. And then they use some registration technique in order to assemble those scans to generate the original image. Then there are crawler robots, which crawls over the surface and then performs the scanning and inspection process. And recently, there's a lot of research going on manipulators. So they take the scans of the wing while moving around the wing on a mobile platform. And that mobile platform could be anything. It could be AGV, AMR, or mobile trolley. This is another image showing a manipulator scanning the aircraft wing. So in order to perform autonomous end-to-end assembly of a large-scale environment, what exactly do we need? So we need a vision system. It could be a 2D camera or a 3D scanner. Then we need an autonomous system. It could be any robotic platform like drones or crawler or a mobile platform. So we use the similar architecture in order to develop our own cell for the project. So presently, we are using UR5 robot arm, and then we are using Photoneo Foxy 3D scanner as a vision system. And then we have a mobile base, which can be freely which we can move freely around any installation, any area, any large structure. For example, right now we are moving around wing and panels. So we have divided the complete architecture into 4 main modules. So we have scanning module, which is responsible for taking scans. Then we have robot localization module, which localizes the robot position with respect to some initial reference frame or with respect to some world frame. And then we have point cloud registration module, which basically assembles all those scans. So we tried 2 different methods. We used ROS laser assembler method, but there were some misalignments in the Z with the help of ROS method. So that's why we moved to Halcon registration method, which gave us very good results. And then we have CAD matching module, which is then takes the assembled cloud and then uses it for further measurements or inspection or further analysis. So here, so we have basically developed the architecture in the form of behavior trees, which means that each module is independent and can be swapped in and out for any other module. Like, for example, if you want to change a mobile platform, so like if you want to change the mobile move base to AGVs or AMRs, so we just need to configure a move mobile base module, and it will not affect the other modules. So it's totally modular and reconfigurable architecture. And the way it works is, so we move the trolley to a predefined location, and then it looks for marker-based localization algorithm in order to locate the robot position with respect to the wing. And then once it finds the marker, it then performs the scanning. So this way, we move the trolley around the entire wing. So once we completed the whole wing, then we pass it to the assembly module for assembly, and then to CAD matching module for further analysis of steps and gaps, measurement, or inspection. These are the results that we got from Halcon. So this is, so on the left, it's the image of the aircraft wing that Airbus gave it to us for the experimentation. And this is the assembled cloud that we created from our model. So we scanned aircraft panels as well. So on the left, it's the tip of the aircraft wing. And on the right, it's the left panel, one of the panel on the aircraft wing. And this is these are the assembled clouds. And this is the corresponding mesh file from the point cloud data that we created. And you can see on the right-hand side, the side view of the mesh file and the stitching accuracy, so which is pretty good. And so far, we are able to get the accuracy of 0.2 to 0.3 mm. We did the scanning with a very high precision scanner as well. So we used hexagon scanner, T-Scan 5, and laser tracker in order to compare our system with a very high cost scanner, which is more than 100K. So we mounted on industrial robot KUKA on rails. And these are the results that we got from the high precision scanner and from our system. So on the left, this is the scan from the high precision scanner. And on the right, you can see this is the scan from our system, which is a very cost-effective solution. This is the video. So we move the trolley to a defined location. It then looks for a marker, and then it performs scanning. So in this way, we cover the entire aircraft wing. And this is the behavior tree architecture. So each module is independent and is reconfigurable. So and then it passes to the assembled scan. These are the results. So you can see that the Z alignment and stitching accuracy, there are no misalignments with respect to Z that we were facing few because in ROS assembler method. We can use this method for other potential application areas as well, like for example, robotic mapping. So we can create outdoor and indoor floor plans with the help of this. Like for example, SLAM-based registration methods are nowadays very much used. Then we can use it for 3D scene analysis, where we can capture 3D images and we can create we can infer the original image. Then we can use it for 3D model reconstruction, where we use 2D images in order to create a 3D image. That's it. Thank you.